So, everybody, we are live happening right now. I'm sorry we had a little bit technical problem today, so I'm going to introduce what's going on and we start. So, today, for everybody, we're going to talk about how to generate leads on LinkedIn with our expert, new brand expert, Nico. He will tell you his last name because I'm not so good with that right now. So, I want to welcome our expert, but also talk a little bit about what we do here for those who are new. We're hosting these events on a regular basis. So, we have them every Monday and every Thursday in English. We have 2 events per week. And we have 2 events per month in Spanish. Of course, you can tell by my name that I can speak Spanish fluently. Yeah. So, I don't know if you can hear me. Wait a moment. I'm checking now. Yes. So if you can hear me and everything is set, we are going to introduce our expert of the day. And before that, we're going to tell you what's going on with us here. So we are over 50 experts around the world hosting events on you name it. We're this one place where entrepreneurs, scale-up startups gather to get the help that they need since the very beginning. Yes, that's right. Since the very beginning, we're not thinking about you need to be this type of company to work with us. We want to be accessible, and that's why we decided to have our events on a regular basis, 100% for free, as you're going to experience it today. That's it about 7 days to go on our expert pool, and we are going to talk about LinkedIn, starting with Nico. Nico, are you around? Nico, hello, calling Nico.
Yeah, hello. Hi.
We have a technical problem. Huh? What is happening? Maybe it's the Colombian network. I don't know.
Okay.
In Bogota, you are in the Netherlands, in Haarlem.
Haarlem, right? Yes.
And Nico, as you can see, he is not Colombian. Where are you from? You're super Dutch, right?
I'm super Dutch, really.
That's a good definition. So he's super Dutch, and I cannot pronounce his last name because of that. What is your last name?
My last name is you pronounce like Vaynerchuk.
And I say like Weinboer, and you say no.
No.
We rehearse it, we try to do it, but okay, it is what it is. For everybody who's watching, well, Nico is a super expert, trainer, coaching, everything around the world of LinkedIn. He is the black belt LinkedIn guy, master. This is you, right?
Wow.
So we have a bunch of experience with different type of companies around the Netherlands. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. And also, since we are in an online, moment with a lot of content, I want to tell all the people who's watching why you should stick around. What are we going to cover today? Why you should watch this from start to finish? And also, since it's live, and we prove it with the technical issues, since it's live, you can post all your questions. There's no stupid question via comments. And then we're going to have a Q&A to close the agenda of today's event on how to generate leads on LinkedIn, something really special and important, especially if you're having a B2B target. If you're targeting businesses as your clients, then this is the right event for you, right, Nico? Tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us a little bit about what we're going to cover today in this live webinar.
Well, again, my name is Nico Vaynerchuk, and I'm a LinkedIn trainer and consultant. I help and teach companies to use LinkedIn on the right way to find and win and retain customers. I do this by sharing the best tips via my LinkedIn profile, via my website. I got the blog, videos, and courses. And my clients are small and medium and large companies in various industries. And now a little bit of myself. I got a lot of sales experience.
Mm-hmm.
And I started as a sport teacher. So I did the academy in Holland, and after 1.5 years, I quit. I don't like it. I was always a little bit commercial, and I started as a salesman, as a junior salesman.
Mm-hmm.
I did it for almost 20 years, growing in that position to sales manager. And I worked for large and small companies, was responsible for key national accounts, and I did everything on sales, on the old-fashioned way.
Including cold calling, door-to-door sales.
Cold
Oh my
calling,
god.
door to door, face to face,
Oh my god.
all those traditional sales methods.
Uh-huh.
And I have the last 10 years, I have led, coached, and trained sales teams with more than 30 salespeople. And
Hmm.
and that's yeah. In my last job, I recognized the power of LinkedIn, and that's where I started with LinkedIn, and that's now.
Yeah. And I think that not only yourself, the whole world
Yeah,
notice that this is a powerful, powerful platform.
yeah,
But unfortunately, not everybody knows how to use it. It's like
no,
mainstream stuff that you think that you know by just having a profile and sending some messages here and there, but you really don't know about what it can be. So for
no.
everybody who's watching now, and also especially for Paulina, we're back. I hope that you're watching now. We want to just reply and have this moment, especially of Q&A, to ask anything to Nico after the webinar. Normally we have 40 minutes presentation, and after that I'm going to join you again, to just talk about all the questions that the participants, and I also have questions. So we can just reply to that and then invite you to the next event. So good luck, Nico. I'm going to be watching you. Do
Okay,
it, do it. See you soon.
all right. I share my screen. Okay. So, all right. Now, what we're gonna cover today is how to generate leads on LinkedIn. We're gonna talk about how to optimize your profile for lead generation, how to connect with leads and prospects, and how to find them. That's what we cover today. Well, this is we told you just now a little bit about my story. Cold calling, email. You see here. Yeah, the world is changing, and what I had with my old company, it was that it didn't work anymore for us, cold calling, and that's that we are getting with LinkedIn when I discover LinkedIn. Okay.
What happened right now? I don't know. There was another thing happening with the presentation. Let's see. As you see, right now we're giving time for Nico to come back and inviting everybody. If you have experience on LinkedIn, if you have B2B clients, please let us know via comments what are your common struggles. Because as Nico was saying, the idea is to reply to all the questions on that topic. So make sure that you take this as a space to talk about not only your questions, but what is the regular struggle. As my part, I can share that meanwhile Nico is back, is that even if you are using advertisements or even if you're using a lot of different things, you always struggle with the part of how to communicate. So I think that is really good that you're going to talk about it, Nico. Nico, hello.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. The
We
connection
lost you
is
for a
great, eh?
moment. Yeah, the connection is bad today, but we're back. So
I'm back,
just
and
continue sharing the presentation, and I'm going to be here no matter what.
okay. I'm gonna try it again.
Yep, just share the screen and we just continue.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you see it?
Not
Right.
so far. Just share the screen. Yeah. Yes, there you go.
Okay.
Present, and I see you again soon. Thought so.
Okay. Good. So, yeah, my goal is a lot of media company really sales team and achieve many successes with it.
Everything that you were saying before was really stuck, and then I appear and it's fluent. Maybe I should stay here the whole time, and good luck.
What
Everything that you were saying so far was really bad connection. So
oh
I
my
just
God.
wanted to give you a heads up. Yeah.
All right. And now? Is now better?
Now it's perfect. Yeah, now it's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I continue. Now, why LinkedIn now? Yeah, why do you want? What is the? Why should you invest in your time in LinkedIn? What is saying here? 1 out of 3 professionals on the planet right now is on LinkedIn, and that's yeah, that's huge. That's unbelievable. There are now 690 million members in 200 countries worldwide, and it is still growing. And if you look at the engagement, the daily use of LinkedIn, last year it was 19%, and this year it is 24% daily use. That's a huge increase, and it means that people are posting, that people are liking and comments on posts. Now, maybe you know that this guy. This is Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm a big fan on Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's saying last month. I have a quote of him here. There's a huge opportunity for your businesses, brands, and you personally on organic LinkedIn reach right now. LinkedIn 2020 is like Facebook 2012. So now it is the right time, the best time to go with your businesses on LinkedIn. And because of the Corona, there was the couple of months 55% increase in user activity by LinkedIn. So that's huge. It's unbelievable. And did you know that 92% of B2B marketers include LinkedIn in their digital marketing mix, and 80% of business-to-business leads come from LinkedIn, compared to 30% on Twitter and 7% on Facebook. Okay, now the subject for today is first of all the goals that you have with LinkedIn is your mission. Second is how to optimize your LinkedIn profile for lead generation. We're going to look at how to search on LinkedIn, and how do you connect on LinkedIn. So first of all, it's very important to ask yourself who is your audience. I got a lot of clients, and if I asked this question, they didn't know who they, not really specific who their audience is. So what do you want from your target audience, and how do you want to perceive by your audience, and what action would you like your audience to take? So that's first of all most important questions you ask yourself. And what do you like to have on your profile? And you can only optimize your profile if you know who your target group is. So you have to be specific in order that. Now, your LinkedIn profile is like your personal landing page. And when someone visits your profile, you have to make sure to guide them in the right direction. And the main goal here is to prove that you are the ultimate solution for your clients. It is important to emphasize how you will solve their problems. That's very important. And if you look to LinkedIn profiles, I still see LinkedIn profiles with no profile picture. So that's really a shame. So you have to be a profile picture. That's important, and it's very important that you have a good profile photo. And if we look to this picture, this is no good picture for LinkedIn. It's okay for Twitter and Facebook, but not for LinkedIn. And this is a good picture for LinkedIn. And people are nearly 50% of your brain is focused on visual processing. So the first thing is that people look at your picture. So it has to be a professional picture. And don't take selfies. Don't use filters. Don't crop a group picture or show your hobbies. It has to be a professional picture. That's very important. It's your first impression. Now it's important to have a good profile picture, and for many of your visitors, this is the first thing they look at. And I got some tips for you. Now, have yourself photographed by a professional or with a very good camera, maybe an iPhone or a Samsung is okay. Provide a clear and simple background. Wear what you would wear at your work. Use a high resolution image. Shoulders and height is ideal. And make sure your face take up most of it. And the last one is important, is that you're smiling. Okay, now we continue to the cover photo of your LinkedIn profile. And I see also a lot of people don't use this, and that's also a shame, because this is your brand. In this example, I show my own cover photo, and I got also a tip for you. Is Canva.com. Canva.com. You can make there for free a cover photo for your LinkedIn account. Now, in this example, you see what I'm doing: LinkedIn training, LinkedIn lead generation, LinkedIn profile optimization, and social selling. And this is one of the most important things in your LinkedIn profile, and especially for if you're going to do lead generation, is your headline. So that has to be right and compelling one-liner for your headline. It has to be a catchy one. It's also important for your search optimization, not only in LinkedIn but also in Google, because Google is crawling LinkedIn. It's really a nice feature. And you see here my keywords is LinkedIn trainer and coach, social selling, B2B lead generation, and helps to use LinkedIn. Okay, and I've got a little technical problem again. Okay, go. Sorry for that. Yes. Now change the headline of your profile based on the people you are targeting. So that's very important. Now we continue in your profile to the about session. The about session is also very important in your LinkedIn profile. You have to put in here what you do, for who, and what you did. And it's also important to have here a call to action. I'm so sorry, it didn't work right. Okay, can you still hear me, people? Please, can you put it on the chat? Okay, it's cool. Okay,
everything is going good. I'm just giving you a heads up. Everybody can hear you perfect and see your screen perfect. The internet problem was temporal.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So we're watching you. It's perfect now.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yes. Proceed.
We proceed. Sorry for the interruption. We're here by the about session in your LinkedIn profile. You can see here an example of my own profile. The tip from my side is you have to the first two sentences. So here in this example, I specialize in helping companies, self-employed persons, coaches, etc. The first lines are important because that's what the people see when they open your LinkedIn profile. They see the first line, so you have to take care of that.
I'm here right now, but it seems that when I appear, the sound improves. Talk to me.
So yes, hello.
Yeah, you see, when I appear, it's perfect. It's my good luck. Nico, it's my good luck. Maya, yes, we're watching this live right now. We are recording everything. So please make sure that you share your email address so we can send you the slides and this video, everybody. Sorry for the inconvenience. Internet is conspiring against us today. But Nico, we're going good. I'm going to stay for the whole webinar with you just here and just continue sharing the presentation because you sound better now.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And because I didn't use that, I can see myself. I can see only my presentation.
Yeah, just put the screen. I'm going to be here checking all the comments and checking how everything is going until the end. Boom. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're still by the about session. I do it again. Sorry for that, people. And if the visitors scroll down to the about session in your LinkedIn profile, that means one thing is that they are interested, and they are interested in your services. So your profile is not a place to solely just pump up your awards and experience. It's not about you. It is about your potential clients. So the best way to use this section is to describe your customer's problem and then explain how you can solve those problems.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Yeah, just do full screen.
Yeah.
And we're done. Thank you for everybody who's sharing your emails, and for people who previously registered via Eventbrite or Meetup or whatever, you're going to receive it for sure. But for new people that are just hopping on, yeah, we're going to send you everything by the end of the session. Go ahead.
Okay. You can also put a CTA, as I mean by that, a call to action in the about session, and you see this red arrow. I put there my email address, my phone number, and call to action. Send me a connection request or email directly via LinkedIn. And behind I have some. I heard it from another LinkedIn trainer to put some hashtags, and those hashtags are really good for your for the search engine. Yeah, that's the keywords I like to find on it. Now, this is a really cool element in the LinkedIn profile. It's called featured. And you can make, you can put here all videos, call to actions, like what I did. I did here my free LinkedIn profile checklist. This is in Dutch. And you can plan schedule an appointment with me via calendar. You can put here videos, documents, PDFs, all kinds of media. So
a note on that, we are going to also share now the calendar link. All of our experts are available for a free consultation on the topic, of course, that we're talking about right now. So make sure that you take full advantage of Nico, especially now that we have a lot of problems with connection. Make sure that you can book your one-on-one session with Nico via this calendar link that we're going to be posting. Okay, guys? So we're going to be there for you. Okay.
Okay. Now, everybody knows this guy, I think. This is the Wolf of Wall Street. Now, what I told in the beginning, the world is changed, and the old-fashioned way of cold calling is not really, but not really working anymore. It's still working, but not that good. And it's not about you in your profile. No, it's about your target group. So you have to make your profile for your target audience. That's really important. Not for yourself, but really for your target group. This also important is to claim your own custom URL. If you're beginning with LinkedIn, you get a URL. It's a little bit ugly with numbers and letters, and you can customize this in a very easy way if you edit your profile, and then you can make a nice URL based on your name. And also important to fill in completely the contact information, and there's a field in your profile where you can put your name, your email address, your telephone number, and your website.
Ashish is asking, where can you go to get that featured tab?
For the customize your URL?
Yeah.
I guess. Yes, that's at the right, and at the top at the right.
Well, we will show you with LinkedIn, when you go to LinkedIn, you need to
I can show it on live on LinkedIn. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then I go.
Let's share the screen and let's go to an extra
tab.
tab. And we can show you where to do it. Yeah, there you go.
This is much easier for me.
Of course.
Okay. Wait. First we go to the home page. And then you go to your profile here, profile. And then here, you can customize your URL.
Yes.
Here's a little pencil. Yeah, mine URL is clean, so as you can see, the linkedin.com/in/ and my name, Nico Weiboer. So here you can change it, and after that you click on this button, and then you have
a custom URL.
URL. Easy as that.
Yeah, I think it's good for this session that you leave it open, because maybe it's easier to show than to explain than to talk about something. So it's good.
You mean my LinkedIn account?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 Let's continue.
Let's continue. Now, this is very important because make sure your profile is set to public, because you want to show your profile. It has to be set to public. So this, also you can find it in your LinkedIn settings. You can find it. Now prepare your profile. You have LinkedIn has LinkedIn van beginners status and mid status and all star. I didn't know whether, because in Dutch it's you have a beginner, mid, and all-star status. So you have to go for an all-star status. And maybe that's a nice question for the chat. Maybe who is already an all-star?
Raise your hands, people. Just put, I am an all-star.
You are an all-star.
We're checking here. What do you say? I am. Paulina, okay. What about Paulina, Maya, everybody who's there? Jessica. Yes, I'm looking at the comments to see if somebody's recognizing themselves, identifying with that definition.
Okay.
Where is all-star? Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Now you have to, sorry, you have to use a professionally looking picture. That's very important, because you want to look like a professional. Don't leave any field open, and make sure that that you have 500 connections, because you have to you want to make sure that you can reach more people. So so that's important, to have a lot of connections in your network. So that's the probability to have success is much higher.
So how to do that? That 500 connections.
Okay,
how do you do it in a way that is not like spamming people like crazy?
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Good.
I want to show you a recent business case with one of my clients here in Holland. For the introduction, we sent 200 connection requests. We get 140 new connections about it from that 200, and 81 reactions in response from content that we post. We did 42 calls, and we make 8 appointments. 8 appointments, and after all, we have 3 sales. So this is really good.
Good conversion, yeah.
So how do we do that? Now I want to show you my 5 steps formula to build relationships and make sales, because that's important, and without being pushy and pushing. Yeah, like the old way of doing sales and lead generation. I hope everybody can see this, because yes, it's a little bit blurry on my screen, but this is my my sales funnel. So first of all, you're going to search, then you're going to connect, then you're going to send a welcome text, and after the welcome text, you do a follow-up, and then you make a call, and after that you make the sale. And above you see free and sales navigator. What I mean by that, you have premium accounts with LinkedIn. You can have a premium account called, especially for salespeople and lead generation, Sales Navigator. It's a really great tool, but it's a little bit expensive. And you can also do this, what I'm going to show you, with a free account. So I'm showing you this, the next slides for a free account. Now, this is the basic LinkedIn funnel. So But how do you make contact and how do you engage with your audience, with the prospect? First of all, what you're going to do is engaging with him. You're going to follow the person, your target audience. You can comment on a post of that specific person, or giving a comment. Oh, it's double. Oh, strange. Just comment on a post and going to follow the person. Then you're going to connect with that person. You send your prospect a connection request. Always, this is very important with lead generation, always send a short personal message. That's very important. 3 is the follow-up. After the connection acceptance, you send a message explaining what you are doing, who you will help, and try to find out what kind of problem they are currently facing in their company, and looking for your solution can help them. And it's all about how you can help the customer. That's very important. Note, not every prospect is immediately ready to buy, so you have to be careful with that. 4 is call, to get in touch further. That's more personally, and this is easy, and you not longer have to go to the old-fashioned way to the gatekeeper, and you can ask if you can schedule an appointment to see if you can do something for the prospect. And 5 is you can make then your sales and close the deal.
A little note to everybody who's asking questions, we're going to have a Q&A moment by the end, so continue asking the questions, and then we'll make sure to cover everything, so Nico can go ahead.
Okay.
Thanks for your questions, by the way.
All right. Okay, we go to the search. LinkedIn is really great to search data. It's unbelievable. You can find everything. I call it advanced search and search message. I hope you can see this. This picture of an print screen. Step 1 is what I'm calling advanced search. I put here in front in the field here next to home. I hope you can see this. It said in Dutch eigenaar, that means owner. So I'm looking for an owner. And what you do then, you press on the button persons. So if you do that, then you always then you're getting a result. Now you see I got a lot of people. And what you do then is you see it at the right. Select all filters. That's here. You select all filters, and then you can specify it. So for me, I'm living here in Holland, so I'm looking for Dutch prospects, or maybe when you live in Spain or whatever. You can select here, and you have 10 select filters. So you can select on function, on company, experience, location, functions, owner or account manager or else, or manager. And after that, you get the result, and then you can you can see it here. You can make a connection with your prospect list, and now you have all those prospects for free. So this is really cool, really cool.
It's a good hack. Yeah,
it's a really good hack. It is for free, still for free. I think LinkedIn is a very commercial platform, so maybe in the future it's going to change, but it is still for free. So this is really cool. And what also cool is that you can create a notification, a search notification, from your list here. So you see here, it's een zoekmelding aanmaken. That's in Dutch. Create a search message. And after that, you can push that button, then you get this field. Sorry, and it said weekly, and after that you push this button,
Save. Yeah.
save it. Sorry, and then it saves, and then LinkedIn will inform you by email weekly. Every week you get an email with all the new persons regarding of that search. So that's really cool. You have to do
Perfect.
nothing. They send you every week an update from your search. Okay. I hope this is clear for everybody. Okay. I don't know if there are questions, or because this is really really the thing to search your prospects.
It's really clear. And I think that if anybody struggles with this, please make sure to take advantage of the 15-minute call so Nico can really help you, when you are logged into your profile, because all these things with platforms and technology, you need to do it. You need to click there to see how it works. So we really advise you to take advantage of the one-on-one with Nico.
I can show it live if you like, or
also. I think so. It's a good idea.
Maybe that's
we have like almost 50 minutes left.
Okay. So you go here, right here. Now you see here owner, 9,000 results. Then you click here on persons, and then you go to here all filters. And now I can specify. I can say only Dutch. You can first degree, second degree, third degree, what you like, and then you click this button, and you have your results here. And now I can make a connection request with N. Saki or Daniela Vedeman.
Now you're going to have 10,000 more contacts after this. Okay.
And here's what I was talking about, those the search, where you can put here and search like this, and then click.
You save the search, and then you get an email.
Yeah. Then you get an email. It's really terrific. This. Okay. Going to percent. Okay. Now I have for myself and for my clients, and I saw it from a source. David Patrick is an American guy, and it works really well. It's a daily routine, and it's only 10 minutes. So 2 minutes you give comments on your target audience, your target person. You connect 1 or 2 a day. That costs you, and always with a personal invitation. That costs you 2 minutes. Acknowledge and help somebody else, give or ask for recommendations. It's a really cool feature in LinkedIn. Costs you 2 minutes. Share an update. Share your content. 2 to 4 minutes. And the last one is really cool. Who viewed your profile? You have to check this. And it's who viewed your profile.
Who view it?
View it, look back, and make a connection. And that costs you also 2 minutes. So that's only 10 minutes. And you have to do it every day. And then you will see that your network is growing really fast, and that's really important with lead generation. Now, after all, my is a little bit blurry. I hope you can see it.
I can see it perfect.
Okay.
Maybe the part below we can read a little bit just in case.
Yes. Dus the main thing with LinkedIn lead generation is search. Search for the right target group, your target audience. You connect with them, send always a personal invitation to connect, and then you're going to engage with them, and you show your commitment and build a relationship. Because with this new way of sales, building relationships is really important. So first engage with them, and after that you're going to do the sale. And yeah, this the complete thing is you have to create your personal brand, your business, find your target audience, engage with them, build the relationships, and then the sale. That's the way. That's the LinkedIn. So as I call it, the LinkedIn funnel.
Perfect.
As last, I want to show you the social selling index. That's a really cool feature from LinkedIn. The URL is linkedin.com/sales/SSI. And there you can find your performance on LinkedIn. How you doing it? I'm now 83. So you can see this is my social index, and it is based on a scale from 0 to 100, and it measures your performance with 4 key areas, to call it SSI pillars, that create a professional brand, find the right people, engage with insights, and build strong relationships. It's also free. So you go with this URL, put it in your browser, and then you can see your own SSI index, your social selling.
Okay, I'm going to share it as well in comments.
Okay. All right. That was the last slide.
Okie dokie. That's good because we have 10 minutes.
Okay.
Why is my score is 79? I'm doing a little bit good. Is that good? I just did my score, guys. Do this. It's really good. I didn't know about this.
What it is?
79.
79.
Is it good?
That is okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I have room for improvement because the idea is to beat you. No. Wow, cool. I just put it there in comments, everybody, so you can also share your score. So now we have time for questions. Maybe we can stop the screen.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody, I'm reading your comments here, and I will go for. Ashish asked a lot of different things. So let me go back. So we have tips to boost the 500 connections. So the way that you show on adding people through filters is the fastest and most efficient way to do it, right?
Yes. Yeah, there's one way. There is another way. That's really a hot topic right now in growth marketing land. Let's call it marketing land. Is automation.
Yeah. Okay.
There are tools, softwares, iCloud solutions where you can automate to view profiles from another person's, but that's really, really, really tricky. And I'm not a fan of it because you take a huge risk with it.
What type of risk? Let's explain that.
Now, if you're sending too much request on a day, LinkedIn see that, so they can punish you for that. Maybe shut down your profile. So that's the risk. I do it myself. I'm very honest with that. But I know a lot of this subject. I'm only viewing profiles. That's the only thing I do. You can also automate it, sending invitations to your target audience. That's really high risk. I prefer to do it yourself.
Yeah, of course.
And
also, when you do it manually, you can listen better, to the feedback you get when you're just boom, boom, boom.
It is all about building a relationship.
Yeah.
with your prospect. That's really important, and people see it. If it is automated, you can see it.
Yeah, people can see it. We're not stupid as human race. So you say, okay, this is a copy paste. Yeah, it's true. Other questions that I'm checking now is let me see. So about the advances we get. Yeah, everybody asked a lot of questions about it. They can rewatch this and get the presentation. Yes, make sure that we have your email so we can send it over. And maybe with the presentation and rewatching, many things will come also clear. And make sure that you book the 15 minutes free call with Nico to check it out, because everybody's different. You have different business goals, businesses. And yeah, of course, we need to check your score to see how you're doing to start. Okay, yeah, that's one of the questions. How to increase your SSI?
Yeah, that's you have to create your personal brand. Just branding yourself on LinkedIn. Optimize your profile. That's very important. Fill all the elements in. With your profile, your name, photo, cover photo, your headline. That are the most important things of your LinkedIn profile. And then you have to go and search for your target audience, make connection with it, and going to engage with them. You have to invest.
You need to spend time on this. It's not like
you have to invest time. But if you're a business guy, maybe it costs 1 hour on a day. It's just 1 hour. You have to invest in it, and then you can see the result, because that is really cool. If you have if a good result, that's so cool.
And that's why it's important to do it in a consistent way. Some people are like, I don't get anything through LinkedIn. Of course, what are you doing? If you only send like 2 requests every month, what can you get? Of course, you need to push it.
I see it a lot with my clients. That they're starting then the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, very enthusiastic, and after that it's So it is discipline.
It's about discipline. And actually, a nice story is how we met. We met like this, actually. We met because I got an invitation in Dutch, and I'm like, hey, can you do this in English? That's it. That's how we met, so that's why we are here today. Yeah, so
I didn't know you.
Not at all. And we talked 15 minutes.
I met you on LinkedIn, and then we have how you say that? We made a connection, and then you send or I send your information. I'm not sure.
You sent me information about what you're doing, and I clicked, and everything was in Dutch, but it looked amazing. My Dutch is good enough to see that this guy knows what he's talking about, and I say, hey, great, can you do this in English? That was the question. But here we are because of LinkedIn. So this is a perfect example of do what you preach, people. We're talking about connecting, about increasing, our contacts, and do it in a way that is strategic, that is solid, that it follows the funnel that you propose, that is great, so you can measure results. So every day, no matter what you do, say, I'm going to add these 10 connections every day, same time, and see what happens if you do that for 1 week.
Yeah, and be specific about your goals. So what is your goal? What do you want to have traffic to your website? To fill in a white paper, maybe only building your network. So you have to think about it at first at your goals. Your goals are so important.
Yeah. If you don't know where you're going to, well, you're just all over the place, and then it's a waste of your energy and time.
Yeah.
How often? There's a question here. How often we should post on LinkedIn?
Sorry.
Like, how often should we create post on LinkedIn? Like post on
every
our timeline? Every single day. Is there a limit about how many?
If you have a business, that's my opinion. Post every day.
Every single day. What about people that have company pages? What about the people that have the company page and your profile page? What to do with that?
Right now, company page is not really working.
Okay.
Still, maybe it's going to, in the future, it's going to be better. But now your personal profile is 2 times better than a company page. And a company page is only working if you have 1,000 followers.
Before that is you, your mother, maybe Nico checking me out. That's it. Maybe not your mother, but your boyfriend. Because my mom is like, link what?
Linking what?
Like, link what? What is this linking?
Now,
Okay.
your personal profiles is much better to start with, and
Yeah.
later you can. It's also good to make a company page because
Yeah.
for free, and
Nice to have, but not must have if you need to feel.
yeah,
Yeah, must
start
have.
with your personal branding, because people buying from people, not from companies. That's my slogan.
I love it. Jeffrey's asking, you said that after connecting, you send a message with what you do and how you can help others. But how do you get the conversation started to eventually get to a sales conversation? Good, because sometimes people's like, I'm offering, yeah, I see it. When people are just too salesy, what happens? So best
Yeah.
practices about how to approach people with communication, Nico.
Yeah, you have to be careful, and it's also depending on which industry you are. What's your target
I
audience?
know, for example, Jeffrey's a lawyer. I know Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey.
Okay.
Jeffrey's a lawyer, so he's doing legal consultancy, for example.
No, first of all, you have to, in my opinion, maybe you have a checklist, or maybe you have a white paper, or you wrote a very interesting article about lawyers or something. I don't know, and letting your prospect know, send them an email with that. Did you saw my my checklist, or did you saw my article on on LinkedIn? Put the link with it, and then you have to wait if there comes a response. If there comes a response, you can make a conversation with a person. I do it a lot with LinkedIn mailbox. It's unbelievable. I always have conversations on LinkedIn, and you have to be, experienced with it. You have to learn it, to learn how to.
You need to find your sweet spot.
How to approach your audience, your prospect.
Well, it's really amazing. Yeah, I think that it really depends on what you are doing and also who you are, because you don't want to fake it. You need to sound authentic. It's not like copy paste. If you do this and that, then boom, sales. No, it needs to resonate with who you are and what you do as a business.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cool. So you're the expert. I'm just giving extra tips. Yes. But yeah, basically, thank you, Nico. We are done. I think everybody welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for your patience with all these technical issues we had today. And make sure that make sure to follow up by the one-on-one.
Maybe we have to try another time, because
for sure we're going to need you another time.
Confused because the whole connection was falling away, and I said, "Oh, what's happening?"
It's a bit crazy. But anyway, we did it, and I think that we could hear everything that was essential, and you repeat it, so thanks for that. Thanks for the patience of everybody, including you with the internet. And Ashish, we're going to also share our LinkedIn profiles. You're asking for our LinkedIn profiles. I'll reply to you via comments. Jessica, everybody who's watching, thank you. You can see that in the live comments, Nick. And invitation for everybody. What's coming up next? I told you we're bringing amazing people like Nico from our expert pool every week. Twice per week, we have Monday coffee breaks. It's called Coffee Break with Maria. So that's me speaking to one of our experts. We'll do a live Q&A. Next topic that we have for this upcoming Monday, is about sustainability. It's about sustainable mobility, how to move after COVID-19. Really important. What is going to happen now and how we are going to move in terms of transport and sustainability. I think that the Netherlands is giving good lessons to the whole world, but we can still improve in that one with our expert Carolina Ramos. And then the next live webinar is always on Thursdays, always at this time, 6 p.m. for you guys in the Netherlands, 11 a.m. here in Colombia and Latin. So we have a live webinar on ideation workshop that is really interactive. It's a live workshop that is called Start, Build, and Grow Your Business. So that is about you're getting started. You want to make sure that you go rock solid. And that's also really good because in connection to what Nico just explained, you need to know where you're going. You need to have your goals. You need to know where to start, how to grow, depending if you're in a ideation moment or you already has a solid business and you don't know what is next. Please join us next June 11, sorry. So Monday and Thursdays, I see you in English, and twice per month, I see you in Spanish. We just hosted Spanish yesterday on tech. So we'll continue the presentations, everything. Thank you, Nico, for your time. Thank you for everybody
Yeah,
for
thank you, everybody.
and questions. And yeah, see you next time. Like you say in the Netherlands, doei doei. Thank you.
Okay.
Well.
Doei, doei.
Doei doei.
Doei, doei.
Ciao, ciao.